Due to my activity concerns, I'm finally back. I'm so sorry it's been a while, but now I'm trying to catch on to Spirit Halloween 2023, and I'm ready for the season. As you saw in my last video, I did my camera testing, I did some video editing, and yeah, I started fixing a lot of stuff, and hopefully things will work out well, and I hope you enjoy this video. The creepy things you'll see haunt Creeper. Hello everyone, you saw my intro, but now I'm finally getting started on this video. So I have a lot to talk about. I am missing a lot of stuff, so now I'm just trying to catch on with a lot of animatronic ideas and stuff, but that'll come on later. Right now, I'm talking about Spirit Halloween 2023 animatronics that were released a few days ago that I recently saw, actually. I just never made a video at all. And I missed 2 years from making a video. And now I'm just catching on. Hopefully I can try to make a lot of videos as much as I can. I'll try my best to upload weekly, but if I can't, I'll try to still catch on. But now that I'm here, I can finally talk about what I need to talk about. So let's get started. First off, we have Heckles. So Heckles is a sad clown animatronic who was once a comedian and is now selling balloons with poisonous gas. This animatronic is really phenomenal. The sculpting is really well done. I love the scars, I love the balloon. They made the face inside the balloon with poisonous gas. And a lot of color changes. That is really creative. I love that. And there's a lot going on with this guy. He does a lot of crying. We never got a lot of sad clowns for a very long time. This clown is really unique. I really love this clown. It's actually one of my favorite animatronics for this year, and Lil Jack Carver, which I'll be talking about soon after this. But Heckles the Clown is one of the best animatronics we've ever got for this year, and it's one of the rare clown animatronics. Recently, we got a lot of clown animatronics, but this one, it's one of the best. We finally got really unique clowns, and I'm really glad we got really unique clowns, because we always get common clowns from Morris Costumes or SBI. They're just so much. Like, why? But anyway, moving on. That was Heckles the Clown. Now, the next one we got Lil Jack Carver. This one's also one of my favorites. This guy is like a little boy dressed up in a Scarecrow costume. This animatronic is really cool. I love the sculpting on this guy as well. He looks really creepy. I love the flesh showing in there. I love the skin. It's like a zombie boy. And it reminds me of Little Skelly Bones for some reason. Probably because of the size and everything. And the fact that it's like a Scarecrow costume kind of zombie little boy. But yeah, overall this guy is one of my favorites. I love the jack-o'-lantern mask. That one is really awesome. That one's definitely the coolest looking sculpt I've seen. I've seen many videos of this, and I saw like the bumps on the pumpkin. That's actually really cool. And I never even got to see like the detailing in the pumpkins besides like the small decor, the jack-o'-lanterns, the big jack-o'-lanterns, the stacky ones, the small ones, or just the fall ones in general, not the jack-o'-lantern. But overall this guy is one of my favorites, and I really love him. I love the overalls, I love the clothing. Could do a lot better, maybe add some more blood detailing and stuff, but I understand why he looks like that. Perhaps he's been staying for quite a while and just surprised a lot of people. It's not surprising, you know. And next up is a licensed animatronic. We're going to be talking about the Crypt Keeper. Now, a lot of people really wanted this animatronic after like years, from like 1996, I think, 1998. But overall, this animatronic is really phenomenal. But the voicing, it doesn't really sound like the Crypt Keeper in my opinion. It just sounds, I know this guy was trying to like impress his voice, but overall, I still think the sculpting on this guy really looks like the 1990s, but overall, this guy is pretty cool. I just love the quotes on here. I don't know if it's the same quotes from like the 1990s version, but overall, the sculpting, the hair, just everything is just fine. Nothing to say about it. It's just back. And then next up is Leatherface. This animatronic is just like the Jemmy one. I don't know. I haven't kept complaining about this, but this was made in Lowe's. The other one was like the original Leatherface before this one's a Pretty Woman Leatherface. They did a little improvement on this one, and the movement is still the same. Like, what the heck? I hate that movement so much. I wish they changed it, man. Like, it's terrible. I just don't like it. It's like Mr. Punchy movie, and it is Mr. Punchy movie. What if it cracks? Just like when I saw Ryan's Haunt's video, I saw his Mr. Punchy got broken after like his haunt or whatever he said. I think it's been like 3 minutes since he activated his thing, and it just suddenly broke. I don't know if it was made by Jemmy or Crazy Create or something else, but this one's made by Jemmy, and I know for sure that I don't think that's a good idea to make this motion, because what if it breaks? What if there's something wrong with it, with doing the same motion? I don't think it's a good idea with this. And with this animation, I just think it could use a lot of work. Like, I wish it could be like the 2008, or I think it was 2006, Leatherface, and they could do a lot better. And yeah, overall, it's okay. I'll have to say that, because it's the outfit that's getting to me. But the animatronic, the movement, it's just, no. Grave Watcher. I saw that from 2013. I've been there before, but I won't remember the animatronic. But seeing this again, but for those who want it, it's there. Nothing to say about it. It's back. Same thing with Creepy Rising Doll. That's also back, but it's online only. I don't know why some of these returning props are online only. I just wish they were in person so that people can try to like get it easily, not just online. What if people really want it, how to get it back? I just wish they weren't online only. And then up next we have Scary Sitting Scarecrow. This is the first animatronic that got released before the whole horde of animatronics releases got released. Wicked Makers. I feel like they got inspiration by Wicked Makers because like it looks oddly familiar. They got the rope, they got the neck, I think they fixed the detailing, they fixed the face, but like it looks like close to the reference of it. I'm not saying it's bad, but like I feel like they could like do at least something a little different, less similar to Wicked Makers, like having green eyes, that'd be cool, or having purple, orange lights. Yeah, that'd be something cool. I'm glad they didn't put it in Skeleton Twins, because that they really would copy it. But I know they took inspiration from them, but it still looks pretty cool. I think this is a lot better than the original Sitting Scarecrow, but overall, I think this one is really, really cool. It's the same, but a lot better detailing, especially in the clothing. That's Scary Sitting Scarecrow. Up next, we have Eternal Rest. Eternal Rest. This animatronic is pretty cheap in my opinion. Like, all it does is just does the head movement. $140 for this. Spirit, you gotta think. Like, this animatronic is just really, really, really expensive. In my opinion, I think this would be like around $50, $80, somewhere around the Jumping Spiders prices, because it's a jump scare and it has red eyes and it doesn't jump, but it's more like a sudden scare. All it does is just turn his head and just make sound effects. Just nothing to say about it. I just wish their prices went down. And it's just not good. It's just not worth the price just by getting that. I wish they took down the price. That's a good idea. Dagger Mike. This one, the Saggy Pants. It's a really great idea making this animatronic, but the only problem is the pants. It just looks like he pooped in his pants. Like, it just doesn't look good. I just wish his legs were longer, or like if you want to like put him like behind a desk or something like that, that'd be much better because it hides the legs. And yeah, that'd be much better putting him in the back, because you don't want to be seeing that, you know what I mean. But for the sound effects for the daggers, I just wish they make like a slice noise or something like that. Something they did like in the Spirit video. They just never put it in there for some reason. I think it might be because when they did that jump scare for the animatronic, the function of it is pretty loud, so I guess I understand that. But overall, first when I saw this, I thought it was Johnny Punk, but it was like Johnny Punk, but it's not. Overall, it's way better than Johnny Punk. However, there's still some things he needs to fix. I wish he could fix like his pants. That's mostly what I'm going for. And maybe it'd be cool if he like turns his head or something like that. Maybe he could focus his daggers like in the front or something like that. That'd also be cool. But yeah, that's all I gotta say about Dagger Mike. Then we got Poor George. Poor George is one of the best clown animatronics we've ever seen. It's one of the most unique clowns, actually. We never got this type of clown before. A half clown with no legs. I love the sculpt on this. I love the detailing. I love the teeth. I love the blood detail. Mwah. I just love it. And although for the clothing, I just wish they added a lot of detail, like adding a bit more dust, a bit more gore, because like, you know, there's gore on the bottom and it doesn't make sense for it to not have any gore on the clothing. That just doesn't make any sense. I just wish they just added more sense to it and just not make it look a little bit more cheap, more than expensive. $179.99 is not a bad price. This is a good deal. I really like this. Up next we have the Blackheart. It's one of the best animatronics we've ever gotten from Spirit Halloween this year. So this animatronic is really well done. I love the Reaper. I love the body. They just did it so good. Like, it's called the Black Heart because there's a black blood on the heart, and that's pretty cool. And I love the drool on the skull. Based on the story, I think this makes a whole lot of sense, and I think it's a really cool concept. I love the clothing on here, although it's clean. I guess that's how I guess that's what they're going for, because that's what the Reaper usually looks like. I love how he covers the body with his hand. That's really unique. Everything about this is really unique, in fact. I love how he does this really phenomenal job, just everything about it. That's all I can say. This prop is really exciting for most people, especially me. Then up next we have Flint. He looks really accurate to the movie. I love everything about it. It's just so movie accurate. Like, look at it. Can you tell me what does not look accurate about this? The sculpting on this is phenomenal. Literally. Like, they did a really good job on the face. It looks really clean. The clothing looks clean. Everything looks just like the movie. The 3D printed popcorn is just, that don't look real. It just doesn't look good. It don't look real. All you gotta do is just like put in the popcorn and that'll do it. It just doesn't look good. I just wish they like do something a lot better, like adding plastic popcorn or something like that. That'd be way better than just 3D printing it. That definitely doesn't look right. Like they need, if you want to like put in real popcorn or something like that, that also be cool. But overall, this guy is 100% well done. Well, 98% because of that popcorn. But overall, he's still pretty cool. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. And yes, I made a comeback, and I hope you guys can forgive me. I've been gone for so long. But now that I'm back, you can thank me later. But anyway, that is the Spirit Halloween 2023 lineup for now. Until next time, the creepy things you'll see on Creeper. Oh, one more thing. My opinion about the Stilt animatronic. I completely forgot about this, and I did not see this in the Spirit Halloween website for some reason, but I saw the Stilt animatronic and I was like, dang, that's really interesting. And yeah, this is one of the most rarest animatronics. However, it doesn't look that scary, and I feel like it needs more potential to it. It just doesn't feel scary in my opinion. It just feels like an average clown. Though it looks really interesting. I love the pins, the pin details. I love the color design, but the it still needs more detailing. Like the head, I wish there was like more I wish it gives more story to it. Like I wish it gave like the creepiness to it, the backstory behind it, just something extra. And somehow it just doesn't feel right to me, in my opinion. It just feels like an average towering animatronic that we've seen before. But except it twists its head and it just gives me the yeah, it's an interesting vibe. I've never seen that before. Yet it's just not my type, in my opinion. But it's overall still pretty good. It's all good. It's okay in my opinion though. It's just not my taste. But anyways, that's it for Stilt. Thank you guys for watching the creepy things you'll see haunt Creeper.